Hi, it's Wasabi, welcome back to the channel. We've got a battle on the Sand River map, and it's got Rossage from Fidi Clan in his Bourrasque, and he's trying to complete the MT-15 mission for the T-55A. So this is the third campaign, the personal campaigns. Let's have a quick look at the mission conditions. So it's actually got the qualification already, but wants to complete this honours. So main condition is to do 2,500 hit points of damage to enemy tank destroyers, but to get honours you have to damage at least 7 enemy vehicles and win the battle. So it's that condition to damage is based on 7 different enemy vehicles. It doesn't matter how many shots you put into one vehicle, only each vehicle that you damage counts, a separate vehicle. So there you go. So one comes up as he's put a shot into that Centurion 1. Now this is a standard battle. Let's just increase the size of the mini-map, give it a bit more clarity to what's going on. So one of the issues here is that Rossage's team has basically not spread out. They haven't really gone much out of the base area, so they've given up a lot of map control to the enemy. So the win condition is going to be interesting. But we'll see how Rossage deals with this. Fires one shot, and even the second one doesn't go in. Armor not hit, typically meaning that it goes to the tracks. Picking up some spotting damage. That doesn't help him though, and it doesn't help with his target because that's the first tank he's damaged. So now it's interesting that Centurion 1 not really paying attention with his gun. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but at least you want to do damage anyway so you can achieve your win target. So fires in, goes on the reload after getting the kill. Alright, so, there's an enemy tank destroyer right there, Star WT. So, can he put some shots into him? They're all right opposite each other. In fact, he takes a hit from a T-29. That would be somewhere over on the hills. He's been lit by that Star, but yeah, there's an unspotted T-29. But the Star he wants to start farming some damage from. That will help him with his damage total, because he still needs to repeat the primary condition to get the honours. So just basically staying relatively still here. Good news is the team is basically half tank destroyers and the rest of them are heavy tanks and medium tanks. The enemy's lost their light tank. In fact, the enemy had a light tank, but there's no light tank on Rossage's team. Now he gets a shot, 2 shots into the Star, so that's good. Starting to accumulate damage to TDs. Doesn't actually have to kill them, but that also counts towards his damage 7 vehicles target. He doesn't want to get killed by that Star WT either. Okay, there's the T-29 that shot him right on the edge of the map, past the view range circle. So interesting here, Rossage not running food I should say. He's just trying to get a different angle on that Star WT who's behind the building there. He's getting spotted. He's getting proxy spotted by E25 who's right above him. Picks up some spotting damage on the Star, but he really wants to get damage from him. Also wants to get rid of him because he's in such close proximity that you would do him, but there's a Scorpion nearby. So Rossage is coming up here trying to just get an angle. Got the rear of the Star, just misses there. The Star pulls forward. He will kill him with that next shot if he can get it in. So he's just holding on to that shot there, just hoping that Star will back up again. Assuming the Star wants to come around the side of the building and put shots into Rossage, so it's Why is there he goes. Yeah, he does put a shot into Rossage. Rossage gets the return shot in and gets the kill. So unfortunately that's taken him down to less than half of his health, but it's okay, he's still got enough health to run. So relocating here, he's got to basically try and put some distance on his targets so that he can fire without getting shot back at. No targets there. So is he going to venture out into the great desert in front? There's an ONE doing that. That's not necessarily a wise move, but hey, ONE drivers. Okay, there's a Scorpion G. Alright, so he's got a target. Oh, he's just dipped down. In fact, the Scorpion G popped up to shoot the ONE, so that's yeah, the end of that wandering heavy tank. So they're interesting. They've got a bit of a lead here. There's a Super Hellcat. All right, good. That's a tank destroyer. It gets the kill, but only 190 damage. So that's slowly ticking over the tank destroyer damage target, but there are still 5 tank destroyers left in the battle. At what point is he going to feel confident to roam further out? All right. Well, it looks like the enemy team have been pushing in and then falling on the guns. So I think that's given Rossage the signal that he can go ahead. Scorpion up there, again, doesn't have a lot of hit points left, so he's definitely killable and certainly a damaged target. Hopefully he can get there before the MX-50-100 does. And there we go, side shot on the Scorpion, snapshots in, gets the kill, so that's his 4th damaged vehicle. Gets lit there, but luckily there's no one shooting back at him. And he goes on the reload. So his team's actually creaming the opposition here. So despite that completely defensive posture that they started with, the enemy's basically been absolutely falling on their guns. So Rossage is basically out on his own here, well ahead of the team, which is a good thing. It's means he gets the targets to himself. So what will he find? Okay, there's another TD, so he looks like he can get his damaged target here. Is that Jagdtiger AFK? Well, good question. Puts one shot in, puts another shot in. I'd say he's AFK, doesn't appear to be moving. Rossage now on the reload. He can definitely get his damage total from killing this Jagdtiger, I would think. And he's got 5 damaged vehicles now. So there we go. Yep, definitely that Jagdtiger not moving at all. Second shot goes in, gets the kill. That brings him his damage total, so that's complete. So primary target complete. Now he's got to focus on getting the additional vehicles damaged. Damage 2 more vehicles and, of course, win the game. So the win is pretty much in the bag. Can he put a shot into this SU? That gives him number 6, so that's good. Fires his other shot just in case there happens to be someone behind him. You never know. Picks up some assisted damage there from the spotting, and now he needs to move forward and find the last remaining vehicles that he can possibly damage to increase his total. There's a T-29 and a Stura ML. So carefully circling around the cap circle so no one thinks to look in his direction. SU goes down, which is good. That means he won't be lit on his approach. And there they are, the 2 enemy tanks, but they're very rapidly being approached by T-29. He just needs one more shot in, which he should get. Stura ML goes down. He's got to do a damaging shot to this T-29 to get his condition. Gets that damaging shot, that's his condition. Doesn't get the kill, but the T-29 goes down anyway, and that is the win. So all conditions complete. MT-15.3 with honours. So I'll have a quick look at the results. You got a first class mastery badge and the high caliber reward for the most damage. 4k of damage and 5 kills. 799 of assisted damage, so 4.8k of combined damage there. Certainly helped his team there. Finished on top of experience, 1376, so would have got an ace tanker badge for that tank, but I think it's a pretty high level for that tank. And a T29 did 2370 damage, so not bad for a lower tier tank, and that was the only other vehicle that did more than 2k of damage. And on the enemy team, let's have a look, the Scorpion, I think that is, I always get that mixed up. Yep, Scorpion, I think he killed near the end, did 2k damage, and there was anyone on that team that did anything significant. And definitely, yeah, it looks like that Jag Tiger was AFK, and although the Stereo Mill wasn't, certainly didn't do any damage. So yeah, a few 0 damage there on the enemy team. Anyway, that's part of what you need to get some of these missions, is the enemy team to fail, but not fail too quickly. So what did it cost him? Well, he fired 19 shots, 15 hit, and 13 of those penetrated. Primarily standard ammunition, so his ammunition costs were low. He didn't cost anything consumables. In fact, he wasn't running food or anything like that. So with battle payments and looks like the premium mission payout, he earned 189,000 credits, which is very nice. In any case, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. We'll have more great content like this for you, and thanks for watching.